Hi, everybody. James Moore's book came out about 15 years ago, and it was part of a featured series on PBS. And I became so interested in it that I marked it all up, even more than I marked up my Bible. It's really fascinating. I'm really excited about this because we're going to do it like a book club. We're going to be reading passages and looking over the really hundreds of different examples of prayer in America from the earliest times of America, long before the British and the Spanish and the French were in the country. This covers everything from then until now. And the kinds of examples we're going to be using, famous communications like George Washington's letter to the Truro Synagogue in Newport after he was responding to a lovely note that they had sent him wishing him well, and he responded in kind, referencing many famous Jewish figures in the process. And Abraham Lincoln's very poignant letter to the Civil War widow who had lost 5 sons in battle. So many, dozens and dozens of examples of prose and poetry and anthems and from all over the history of America. Christopher Columbus, Patrick Henry, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Hamilton, Chief Justice Marshall, Mother Seton, the Shakers, Henry Clay, our America's first poet, Anne Broadstreet, and then Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and so many more. Emily Dickinson, Woodrow Wilson, George Gershwin, Babe Ruth. That's quite a combination of people, and so many more. And President Roosevelt's famous prayer just before the Normandy invasion. There's a chance that Mr. Moore will join us because he really likes this format. He is the CEO of a large think tank in D.C., and I think he could be persuaded to join us for one of these also. So I'm just looking forward to being with you and doing this. And I do have to give you a caveat. There's one caveat in this course. I really think this is one where you do have to have the book. I mean, you can join us. I'd love to have you under any circumstances, but I think if you get the book, last I looked at Amazon, you can get the book for maybe $10 or less, including shipping. But I would hope that you'd be, if you decide to take the class, that you'd be open to having the book so that we can really enjoy it together. Anyway, I wish you the best. I look forward to being with you for this Encore class.